Now, I could be wrong. I'm no farming expert by a long shot, but that there plant that came up out of the ground by itself looks a lot like a tomato or bell pepper, something, one of those garden plants that you cut up and put in your salad or your pizza sauce. That's what it looks like to me. And it could be, but maybe not. But I'm letting it grow because it doesn't seem to be bothering anybody else. So, after I got down the stairs, came over to this room, and I put my handy dandy, here, let me show you my handy dandy homemade step ladder right over along this edge. And I pulled this lamina, they call it lamina here, what do you call it? Corrugated roofing. Pulled it back up this way because it was hanging way out. Who's it protecting over there on my neighbor's garden? They want the water. But it was hanging out like, I don't know, 2 feet out or more. So I pulled the whole thing back. But what I noticed while I'm up there is I don't think I need to do any supporting because I'm going to take this thing down hopefully soon anyway and do the stair building that I want to do. But so yeah, I noticed that this wall is 1 block higher than that wall. So the slat is enough that if I pull this back over where it needs to be, all the rain's going to go that way. It's going to take, it doesn't even have to be completely waterproof. It just has to be more or less keep the rain out of that little storage area. So now I'll go back up the ladder and put those other sheets of corrugated roofing. Yeah, so let's go. I'm making all this noise like an old man. I'm only 74 years old. What's the deal? Ouch. You know what I mean? So I flattened some of this out. I'm going to flatten it out a little bit more, make sure it's nice and flat. And then I'll just put it back on there and put the blocks on top of it to keep the wind from blowing it away, and that'll be that. What do you think?